YouTube? It's Team Carbal Gaming here. And I'm going to be doing a discussion on how to make your rogue deck good and what is an example of a good rogue deck. So the first way you can make your rogue deck good is by main decking cards like Imperial Iron War or just general Floodgate cards, because naturally your rogue deck is going to be slower than the meta that you're playing in. So by playing Floodgates, you can 1, steal games, and 2, slow the opponent down to the point where your rogue deck is faster than their meta deck. Another way that you can make your rogue deck good is by putting Card of Demise into it. Because Card of Demise is just really good, and if a deck can play it, it probably should. Like, it's been incorporated into a bunch of strategies. I've already done a Demise discussion video, so if you want to see that, go see that. But yeah, you can play Card of Demise to make your deck a little bit faster, or just give it some more protection. Another way you can make your rogue deck good is by main decking. This probably comes under Floodgates, but I'm just going to count it as a trap. You main deck traps. Your rogue deck this goes the same as Floodgates. Your rogue deck is worse than theirs, or than their meta deck, essentially. So by main decking cards like Vanity's Emptiness, Bottomless Trap Hole, Solemn Strikes, etc., you're making sure that you don't get OTK'd by these decks, and you're finding ways to slow their deck down. Slowing their deck down is like one of the best ways to play rogue decks, other than like using an alternative strategy such as like burning them or something. But yeah, that's one of the better ways to play rogue decks, is with traps, because you just slow them down. You can stop their plays and stop their wombo combos and stuff. The issue with playing traps is that you have to go first, and most of the meta wants to go first right now. But it's alright. Another way you could do it, if you didn't want to play traps, you could just play kaijus. If you wanted to play Going Second. And what makes a good rogue deck? A good rogue deck to me is a deck that is generally like a good meta call. Like, I don't know, there's not any really good rogue decks right now, but for just taking the piss, I guess, you could say Yosenju Kaiju, because the Kaiju's out all of the Cosmos, and the Kaiju's they kill Beatrices, and they stop BA from actually playing the game, because they have a monster up. So yeah, a rogue deck that is a good meta call, and yeah, another one is maybe even just a rogue deck that is generally just faster. Like, for example, NY3. I used to play. I'm not sure if he still plays. Zephyr Yang Zings, and that's a good rogue deck because it's generally just faster than the meta. But I don't know if it's more consistent or not. But it's really good. Rogue decks kind of need to have OTK combos. I feel like decks need to have OTK combos now, because there's just too many like good cards that the opposing meta player can rip. That'll just kind of just shut you down. Well, not even shut you down, just blow the game up. Like, Cosmos can just like rip a E-Tally or a Demise and just be back in the game. So you kind of need to be able to find a moment in the game where you can just win. Like, stun decks are a thing, I understand that. But being out of OTK is just so much better right now. And a good rogue deck needs to be built around the meta. So like, I'm not gonna play like Fire Fist in like this format because Fire Fist is bad against BA because everything floats. Fire Fist can't target Cosmos, and then they just lose to Monarchs because they can't go into the extra deck and just Prime blocks everything. So that's why I wouldn't play like Fire Fist, because they're just not built around the meta. An example of this would be like I played Heroes and Necros format and had a little bit of success, not a lot, but that was really good because Dark Lord just shut the game down essentially for Necros. I made it to the point where they had to summon Unicorn, and then if there was a trap, it was just game. But yeah. The last thing that you can do to make your rogue deck good is play like blowout cards against the meta. Not even against the meta, just blowout cards in general. An example of a blowout card is just like Maxi. Like, this card is just so good. Like, I play it in every deck, but it's just really, really good, especially now, because Cosmos needs a special, or the Viking Island build just needs to go ham. BA, it's just like auto win card. It's okay going second against Monarch, because to get their first monster on board, they almost have to special summon. So it kind of just works. And you can chain it to Prime too, so that's not bad. But that's it for the video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.